2010?
Well,
well, so we changed now.
Faster.
Yeah, we
Yeah, faster and better. That's of
we
course,
changed
I know that.
with Dennis, and he's taking his place now. And yeah, we're just now trying to be faster than last year. Also, you know, we were good with Sol. He made a really quick improvement because he only had 2 years to get where we went in 2010.
All right, good morning and welcome to another round of NSL Talk. We are not at the drop zone, we are not in the NSL office, and but we are here with NMP-PCH Hayabusa. Thank you very much to come out and join the NSL news. There's a good reason for that. What's the reason? Well, we're here, unfortunately. The weather isn't so good.
Because of the bad weather here in the land.
We are here in the lobby of the Clarion Hotel. That's where most of the competitors and teams stay, and it's also where we're going to hold the competition draw and the reception on Thursday evening of the Shamrock Showdown. Before I forget that, that's why they're here. I mean, that's one reason why they're here. They're training too. It was a little bit difficult for you to get here. Tell us a little bit about your travel adventures to come here from Belgium.
The plan was to leave on Sunday morning. So Sunday morning we were ready to go at Brussels. We were checking in, and then obviously Delta Airlines asked us if we were carrying parachutes, and of course we did. And we were not allowed to bring in 2 parachutes each. So we have to leave one at Brussels at the airport, and we had to take the other one as hand luggage, which of course was no option because we cannot leave the rigs just unattended on the airport. So yeah, we had to go back home and find the next first flight, and it was going to Washington and then Miami. So it was quite a long trip. It took us like 26 hours to get here, but we're here and now we got rain, so. Yeah.
So you were actually supposed to train already the last 2 days or
Yes.
so, I guess. Oh, I'm sorry for that. That's oh well. It will get better this afternoon. It's only a front going through quickly, so there's hope. Then we have a new member here in the team, Alvin. He is. What's your position in the team? You explained it earlier to me already, but the audience would like to know.
Okay. I am the new team leader from the team, in fact. So, like you know, we are military guys. We have this military system with bosses and officers, NCOs and so on. And I'm the new officer doing the administration for the team. In fact, I'm trying to get everything on the right track, point of view, airplanes, booking of the hotels and so on. Most important, the money, the budget, these things I'm taking care of. Yeah.
You're the guy that every team would like to have, actually.
Yeah.
Good for you. Well, you got them here, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, that was a good start. Yeah.
The last time we sat together and chatted, if I remember correctly, was at the World Meet in Russia.
Mm-hmm.
And Dennis was the alternate by then.
Yes.
He didn't jump. We talked about it a little bit already. So now let's. How is Hayabusa 2011 compared to Hayabusa 2010?
Well,
Well, so we changed now.
Faster.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
changed
faster
now.
and better. That's of
We
course,
changed
I know that.
with Dennis, and he's taking his place now. And yeah, we're just now trying to be faster than last year. Also, you know, we were good with Sol. He made a really quick improvement because he only had 2 years to get where we went in 2010. And now with Dennis, we're gonna try to go even faster than with Sol, and we're gonna try to stick together for 4 years if it's possible. You don't know.
Yeah.
This is the plan.
Is it only faster, or have the dynamics changed too and so forth? I mean, faster, that's kind of your motto or your philosophy anyway, every year going a little bit faster, but I'm talking like about other things. You're getting better and scoring higher and so forth. You should, you know, as a competitive team.
Of course, you get a little bit more experience through the years, but also now we try to work with 2 different coaches. So now we're working with Joey Jones.
Where are they? Joey is always, if the camera is on, Joey's there usually. Where's Joey? Joey, we miss you. He would do the introduction. I would be much more interesting if Joey would be here as the anchor. Okay, so you have 2 coaches now.
Yeah,
Joey.
now we're working with Joey for outdoor, and we're working with Gary Smith in the tunnel. And this is working pretty good, and we have different. They both have different qualities, and it's really nice to combine them. And also, of course, they were teammates before, so they worked with each other before also. So now they work again together with us, so it's nice.
The indoor coach, Gary Smith, brings us back to the Aerocard Championship. You've 3 meets so far. 2 indoor.
2 indoor.
Yes.
Yeah.
1 outdoor.
1 in Roosendaal and 1 in France last.
Did you have Gary at both meets in Roosendaal and as already supervising you, or no? Only at the
Only
Aerocard?
at training. Yeah.
So tell us about the Aerocard meet. You were. That was neither in Roosendaal nor at Aerocard. You had a lot of competition, right? Serious competition. It was the French, not the French national team that was there.
It's actually the French, some of the French 8-weight world championship, world champions.
But your scores are still, you know, they're looking good. I mean, the competition didn't matter much to you anyway. So, comparing this to the outdoor meet in Dubai, that was your first outdoor meet with a new lineup, and the competition that you had there. Let's talk about this a little bit. So you saw the French new lineup in Dubai. How did it feel like to beat them for the first time at the first meet?
Winning is always good, of course, and I think it was, of course, a nice meet that we had. It was a bit rusty, but I think that counted for everybody, because we had the winter period where we didn't jump, and we just started back 2 days before the meet. But I think it's the same for the French and for the airspeed guys, but we had now more the feeling that we were fighting with the same swords. We were all in the same situation. We had a new guy, and we didn't train for a few months, and to win, you know, and to pull away in the last round is of course very, very good. But it's the start of the season, and you know we'll see where we're at after the Shamrock.
After the Shamrock. Now let's talk to the new guy a little bit. The new guy, Dennis. How is it for you so far? Is it easy to fit in, or did you have some work, some obstacles?
Yeah, there was some work to fit in, but I managed to do it fine right now. Dubai for me was a whole new experience, and it was a bit unexpected to win already, because we went there like just to see where we are at, because we only had 2 training camps of jumping in Ampuria before, and then a winter period of 2 months, and then the competition. And yeah, I was quite surprised actually with the outcome.
You surprised yourself more.
Yeah, also.
And now after the indoor meet and the Aerocard meet, you feel like more comfortable already with the whole.
Yeah, well, I haven't got the experience of like a World Cup or a World Meet or any like very big outdoor competition with all the top teams.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Dubai was with the French, but also with a new lineup. Now, when the Shamrock, I have airspeed, I have France, so it's starting to get more crowded.
Here we are. Now we are coming closer. Now here's the Shamrock. Yeah. So that's where we are now. Shamrock is coming up. We have the top 3 teams, which are probably going to be the same top contenders for the gold medals in 2012. Unless the Russians are coming up, they may still come in there somehow. What are you expecting? What do you see happening at the Shamrock between yourself, David? Yeah, we haven't.
Yeah. Well, for the first, I think the Shamrock is for us just a step to reach the point where we will be in 2012, but nothing more. I mean, it's just to see where we're at and what we have to improve, but it's just a building step for our foundations to make us a little bit more stronger. And it's nice to win if we can, but it's not necessary to do that. And it's we will just see where we gonna be at, but nothing more than that.
It sounds a little bit like the pressure Dennis is looking for, kind of almost for a little bit additional pressure, and is to see how it feels now to cross the swords with the best of the best. And is that do you think it's going to feel a little bit different, like a little bit more stomach movement there and stuff like that?
Compared to Dubai?
Yeah, to do all the other meets, the indoor and.
I don't know. I don't try to think about it a lot, because I try just to be calm and not to look around.
You seem to be very calm. Is that kind of your personality generally? Have you always been like this?
We made him
Are you
like
working on
that. We've been talking to him a lot, and we've made him already like this.
I'm surprised he's still so calm.
I think it's with the camera.
I'm sweating now.
He's doing quite fine. In the beginning, when I introduced Dennis to the Top Sport Commission in Belgium, we were all convinced about his technical skills in skydiving. The only point we had to guess a little bit was his power to be strong enough to have this competition stress working well out. But he has this experience in national competition gymnastics before when he was still younger. So
there we go.
He knows how to deal with competition. So that was a strong point, and that's why we took him into the team.
So you're involved in this kind of part of the team process too, not only in the administration,
Yes.
logistics, you're also involved.
Yeah. I'm also skydiving a little bit as an amateur in Belgium. So I've come in different clubs. I see people skydiving, military guys skydiving, and so we have a good view where in Belgium we have some potential young people to have introduced for the team. So that's how we came to Dennis.
So you are working on the next generation already?
So actually the job that Erwin has is the same like the French have Jeremy.
Oh, okay.
So he's also
so
he also has a job to recruit people and also to manage it.
And to bring him in, because
of course I have to talk with the guys before.
And it's an army, it's army style.
Army style.
You have to,
so
you have to convince the bosses to get him in.
So that's within the military system, it's not the federation actually, the Belgian federation.
No.
Well, good, but you seem to have a long-term plan there too for the military. Well, good, we like to see more top, so you are literally preparing a next generation of young competitors already right now?
It's
when it's possible. I mean,
of course, it's not going to be like the French Federation. We don't have the opportunity to build like
teams and teams. We don't have
2 teams or 3 teams or 1 team 4-way and 1 team 8-way. It's impossible for us. We don't have that much amount of money. Or
it's actually like we're already happy if we can have 1 good alternate. That's I mean in Belgium it's just a small country, not just very little jumpers. So if you can get once in a while, every few years, 1 talented skydiver that is willing to put itself, all the efforts in 4-way, that is already a blessing in Belgium actually.
And you are a little bit limited anyway, as the Golden Knights are limited with their recruiting for the competition teams. You are probably in a similar situation with that. By the way, you will have the Golden Knights again at the SISM this year.
Yeah, would be nice.
They're going,
This is good.
Yeah, it was always a good little race there in the SISMs. No problem. Okay, well, we'll see you possibly again before the Shamrock, if not then after the Shamrock, hopefully again for an evaluation. And it will be exciting, very exciting. And I look very much forward to see that race there, the first showdown this year.
Me too. We're really excited.
Very good. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.